Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So my last video I did a haul in Trinidad that was, I think it was Pennywise, and it was a wonderful little haul. It was a small haul. Right, today is February the 10th. I'm in Antigua right now in transit on my way back home to Trinidad. Right, so I'm just doing an update with you what happened between that last time and now. Like I said in that video, I was there in Trinidad because my mother wasn't well, and on January the 17th she passed away. Her birthday was on January the 11th, and she passed away on January the 17th. But prior to that, a few days prior to that, she just was not communicating. She was sleeping basically whole day, and she was eating a bit. They had to spoon feed her, but it reached a point where they had to use like a syringe to get the food, like soups and stuff, for her to eat. And even after, at one point, the soups wasn't going down, she wasn't swallowing, and we were just giving her like in shows, like a drink, a vitamin drink. It's more like a meal supplement. And yeah, and well, the body just was not eating. She was getting difficulty swallowing and stuff. So, and she passed away on January 11th. Right, she was 95 years old. On January, she celebrated her 95th birthday. Right, so I'm heading back to Tortola. Everything has passed. The funeral was on January 23rd. Right, just keeping you posted what's happening with me. Right, so today I want to share a story during the funeral. Right, I had a friend who I know her very, very long time, maybe about 30 something years. Right. Okay, I was talking about this friend of mine. We were very, very close. I consider her my best friend. And at one point, my father died, right? And as my best friend, I thought she would have called me, come and look for me, or do something, just show, express her condolences and stuff. That's my best friend or something, right? I remember some friends, some male friends I used to work with, one called me to express condolences. One came by the house. He didn't even know where the house was. He came by. We used to go down really, really good. He came by, he and his wife came by and stuff. So I looked at all of that. So she never called me, she never came by, anything like that, right? So, and like I said, this is my best friend. She was my best friend at the time. So, well, after my father's death, passing everything, I saw her. She came, well, saw her at the office. She came at my desk and we were chatting and stuff. But I was a bit cold. I was a bit cold with her. So I told her, I said, I'm disappointed. I consider you my best friend, and you didn't call me, you didn't come and look for me, nothing like that, And then her excuse was that, her husband said that, he said, boy, that I might not want to have anybody around her, only close people. I said, but you are my best friend. I consider you family, and you above all people, I expect you to be around me, to come to support me, things like that. And I said, you know what? At this point, I don't think I want to be a friend anymore. That's what I told her. I remember that specifically, right? So I really, really was hurt. And I think a few times, she made an attempt for us to get back close, but I just got totally turned off. I mean, I will talk to her and stuff, but how we were before, things had changed a lot, right? So that was then, and well, of course, we lost touch because she was in a different building and I was in a different area, and plus, well, I left the company and I left the country, but every time I returned to Trinidad, I would go and look for her, have a meal, and she would cook and everything, and we would dine and have a good time. And what I noticed this now, because now that my mom died, she came to the funeral this time. We really were not communicating as much, but at least we would say a hi in between. But when she heard about my mom's death, she came to the funeral. So I said, look at the difference. I mean, this time, to me, I mean, some people, they will call and say, okay, I can't come to the funeral, or they will call and they will say condolences, or at least some kind of communication. I would appreciate that. If you call, or if you come to the funeral or something, but at least show some kind of communication to the person who's grieving, that kind of thing. And especially if it's somebody really, really close to you, I mean, you got to show some kind of something, right? So like I said, this time she came to the funeral. I really appreciate that, and I was just looking at the difference, at least maybe she learned a lesson after all this time, yes, I appreciate that she came. So I wanted to share this story with you today, that's, how things have changed over the years. Yeah, my little story today. That's my little story today. So that's what I share with you today. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.